Hey gang, Zippo. Bruce Bender just posted a shop tour, and I've done a shop tour before, but not really in depth, and he did a pretty good in-depth job on his. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take little parts of the shop and break them down and more or less explain what each area is primarily used for and show you the wares of what's in each area. So I'm just going to start with my roll-around tool cart. This is my full-on go-to get-all tool cart. It's a Harbor Freight, even though it says Craftsman. I believe it's General. Weight capacity on this thing's something unreal, like 580 pounds or something like that. Yep, 580 pound capacity. So we'll start on the back since we're back here. I've got a magnetic strip down here, holds my speed wrench, my long 3/8 extensions, of course Allen wrenches up here, my magnetic parts trays. All that hangs around in the back, and then we'll come around to the side, and we can see I've got my assortment of adjustable wrenches, knuckle busters, and then another magnetic strip, and that's holding all of my putty knives, gasket scrapers, things of that sort. A couple of tape measures. This one has a magnetic tip on it, so it's nice if I'm trying to get a get a measurement, I can just stick it to it. And this one I've just had forever, can't put it away. We've also got a telescoping magnet hanging out there. Come around to the front, got a magnet here. This magnet holds my flashlight. Got my secondary backup flashlight here. Yes, I switched the caps on. I use hard drive magnets a lot. There's a hard drive magnet there that holds my utility knife. Of course, stickers by Zippo Varga, just some different stuff. Here's another hard drive magnet. Those things are really strong and are great. That thing right there is for bending the angles on your throttle cables so that you can get your your two right angles on there. These are hemostats. They work awesome for pinching fuel lines off, and that's exactly why I have them and what I use them for. Come down here, a couple markers and pens and a silver pen, pair of tweezers, another smaller head telescoping magnet. These are my standard screwdrivers, as well as a punch-all. I use this for lining up holes. When I'm putting tractors back together, you're trying to line the sheet metal up with the cage nut. This thing works really well for that. Got a little telescoping inspection mirror there. A couple of stubby screwdrivers, and then this is just a long pick. And then here's a right angle pick and a straight pick. A little bit of oil. This is a turkey baster, and the turkey baster holds my oil with a length of tube so I can pinpoint oil. Works really, really well. Got a level down here. It's a big torpedo level. I don't even remember how long this thing is. How long are you? Looks like 22 inches showing a measurement, 24 inches overall. So that's there, and it's got 90, 180, and 45 degree spirit levels in it. Over here, and I searched high and low. These are taps that I use to clean the threads on exhaust ports on my engines. I take a paper towel and stuff it in the hole. Use these, run them through till I clean the threads. Then I start the engine and blow the paper towel and all the dust and dirt and crap out. This is the 1-inch MPT. It's shiny because it gets used the most. And this is, I believe, 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. I don't remember. 1 1/4. And that's used on just larger engines. Like I have a Wisconsin twin cylinder. That the exhaust port that clears that out. And then over here we have our assortment of Phillips head screwdrivers, and then small, kind of like ignition screwdrivers. That's a really long one, like ignition screwdrivers. And this is just a really small pry bar, and then a small really small Phillips head there. Of course, I need to empty that stupid ashtray. Well, thermometer. This is another little pick. Now, on the left drawer, channel locks, pliers with dikes on them, pair of dikes, long reach, needle nose pliers in varying angles, 45, 90, and straight. And then this is a pipe clamp, like for radiator hose pipe, knives, ball head Allen, utility scissors, and a couple of smaller, yeah, you know, adjustable wrenches, knuckle busters. Then back here, a little bit of miscellaneous. I recently showed you guys a video on me making my carrier for it. Over here, my small assortment of ignition wrenches. These little guys sit into the ratchet ends of these and turn these into a real compact small ratchet where you can use sockets on them. 2 sets of reversible ratcheting boxed and open end wrenches there. That's all that's in there. Come down here. So I've got my metric selection here, standard metric, or 6-point metrics, and then 12-point reversible ratcheting metrics, and then metric ignition, smaller wrenches, and then my assortment of large wrenches back there. And of course, my channel locks, and these little guys come in more handy than about anything. They're just awesome. And I've got my breaker bar, 1/2-inch breaker bar, and I use this sometimes to line stuff up too. I forget what they call these things. Somebody will probably yell at me and tell me what it is. I know it's for iron workers. Crow's foot for reaching hard places, and my big pry bar. Big pry bar. That's what's in that drawer. I'll get down to the bottom drawer, and all kinds of goodies down there. I've just about hit my weight limit, I think, here. I've got all of my 3/8 standards here, my 1/4-inch standards, 1/4-inch metrics, 3/8 metrics, 1/2-inch standards, 1/2-inch metrics, my extension bars, 1/2-inch ratchets, 3/8 ratchets, 1/4-inch ratchets, extensions, just a little nut holder instead of having a whole set of those socket head screwdrivers. Breaker bar, 3/8 breaker bar, there's a 1/4-inch breaker bar, and there's another big 1/2-inch breaker bar. So that takes care of that. I'm going to mosey on over to the other side here. Just got a paper towel holder, and I just bent up a piece of wire, and that piece of wire holds my knee pad, and then resting down there behind it is another telescoping pickup magnet. Old Craftsman, and it's about lost all of its, I guess I hang on to it for sentimental reasons. And down at the bottom, my ever-present back brace and another knee pad, spare knee pad. So I've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds just on my roll-around cart that has just about everything that I would need. So there you guys go. That is how Zippo rolls. Moves the tools to the job for the most part. So that's it. The Zippo later. Hope you enjoyed them. Out.